Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all for maths revision classes. So today we are going to learn decimals. So here you can see the decimal numbers. Right, these are the decimal numbers. Any fraction can be converted into decimal number. The fractional number having denominators 10, 100, thousands, etc. are called decimal fractions or decimals. Means why the separate name is given there, decimal fractions, means the denominators are 10, 100 and 1000, which can be directly converted. Here you can see, here you can see 3 by 10, directly I can change into a decimal only if 10 is there. So place the decimal point after one digit, that is after ones place. So you will get directly in the form of fraction to decimal. Okay, if it is 100, so 2 zeros are there. Where you are going to place the decimal point means after 2 digits. Here you can see ones place. Here there is no number, only one number is there. How to take means we should add 1 0 and then we have to give, because the denominator has 2 zeros here. After 2 places we have to give a decimal point. So ones place and tens place, after that comes the decimal point. Here you can see the answer. Similarly you can see for the 3 digit, here it is in the form of what? It's in the form of mixed fraction. Even this can be written. The whole number will not change. It will be as it is. Okay. The whole number will be as it is. Now this fraction has 2 as the denominator. Here 100 as the denominator, which has 2 zeros in it. So after 2 places, okay, after ones and tens place, you will get a decimal point. Okay, this is how we are going to, if it is the decimal fractions, directly I can change the fraction into decimals. Now what about the other? Here you can see the decimal numbers and you know how to read it out, right? That is ones, tens, 100 and 1000. After decimal, we will say it as tenth. You can see here tenth, 100th and then 1000th place. Okay, we will, that is 1 by 10. It will become not 10, it is 10th. TH will be added. Similarly for 100th and then 1000th. After decimal place we read it like this way. Now you will learn the conversion of decimal into a fraction. So as I said you before there, the decimals can be converted into fraction and fractions also can be converted into decimal. It can be reversed there. Now here we are changing the decimal form into the fraction form. So see, it is very simple. As you can see here 8.25. So how many digits after decimal? 2 digits are there. So place 2 digit number denominator, that is the 100. Okay. So here 2 digit means 100. If the decimal was only in one place, then the denominator will become 10. And you should keep in mind, in the numerator decimal place will go. Write the decimal without the decimal point. First step, write the decimal without the decimal point as the numerator of the fraction. Write 1 in denominator, follow by as many zeros as the number of decimal places in the gives number. It gives the number. Simplify the fraction and write the fraction into the lowest form. After doing this, you have to simplify and give into the lowest form. Whenever you are converting, you should give in the lowest form. Now these both number are divisible by 5. Okay. 5 2s are 10 and 0 5, that will become 20. Here 5 1s are 5, 3 remains, 32 means 5 6 are 30. Again here 5 means that is 30, here 2 remains, 25, 5 35. If you have confusion like this, you can do the division and then you will get the answer. Divide this number by 5, you will get 165. Okay, then again this number can be divided by 5 there. 5 4s are 20. 5 3s are 15, 1 remains, 5 3s are 15. Again this is in an improper fraction. We will not leave our answer in the improper fraction. We have to either give in a proper fraction or in a mixed fraction. So what we have to do is, we have to divide this number by 4. 4 8s are 32 and 1 remains, that will become the numerator and 4 becomes the denominator. Same way, if the number is big, here you can see 723.246, right? So to remove the decimal, first the numerator completely I will write without the decimal point. Now after decimal point, how many digits are there? Count the digits. 1, 2, 3. So we have to take the denominator with 3 zeros here. 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So we have converted decimal into fraction. Over. Now we have to give this answer into the simplest form. Okay. By doing the division we can give this. This number I have taken by 2. Okay. 2 5s are 10, 0 0 here. And again 2 3s are 6. You divide this number by 2. You will get this number. Okay. And then further divide this. You can see here the division form. Okay, what I have done here, I have taken directly the division 500 and the number what we have got as a numerator. This is the denominator and this is the numerator. So divide the numerator by the denominator. So 5 7s are 35. Right, you know the division steps. You have to follow this. Then how will you give the mixed fraction? The quotient what we have got, it will become the whole number. The remainder will become the numerator and the divisor will change into denominator. This is how we are going to do the division. Now here, conversion of a fraction into decimal. Now here you can see 7 by 5 is there. Okay. So this is a fraction. I have to do in the decimal form. There are two methods to change this. Okay. The first method, change the denominator into the decimal fraction first and then give the zeros. This is one method. See 5, how many times I can make it into 10 or 100. So 5 20 times it will become 100. Okay. So 2 zeros I got. So after 2 places, that is 1's place and 10's place, I have to put a decimal point. This is the first method, changing the fraction into decimal form. The second method, just do the division of this. Okay. So whatever the denominator, you take it as a divisor, numerator as a dividend. Then start division. So 5 1s are 5. If 2 is not divisible, so take a decimal point and 1 0 here. 5 4s are 20. What is our answer? That is 1.4. This is the second method. There are two methods to change the fraction into decimal form. How to do the addition of the decimals? Means addition is common, but what we have to remember is where we are placing the decimal point. As you can see here, the decimal, when we are doing the addition or subtraction, first we have to arrange the decimal in a proper way. Okay, here you can see, here it is 19, here it is 7, right? 10's place, but the decimal is in the same format. If you are not keeping your numbers in the decimal format, then your addition or subtraction is wrong. You have to arrange the number according to the decimal form. Let it be any number this side, let it be any number this side. Means how many numbers I want, I can write this side and this side also. Okay, here if it is, see, here it is only 1's place, here 10's place, no matter, but the decimal point should be in a proper sequence. If the sequence is not there, then your answer will be wrong. So that is the first step you have to keep in mind when you are doing addition or subtraction of decimal. Okay. So here I have taken 3.52. Whatever like this, if the question is given, arrange in a proper form, then do the proper addition. This addition you know. Only the thing here is you have to keep the decimal place in the same line. Okay, here subtraction. I have taken a number decimal. Subtract this 8.345 from 15. 15 does not have any decimal point. It can be both. Even in the addition, it can be a whole number and a decimal. Same way, even for the subtraction, it can be a whole number and a decimal. Now, what to do the decimal? Where the decimal comes now? For 15, there is no decimal, means we should leave it. I said you have to arrange the numbers according to the decimal form. So where we have to give the decimal now? If this type of whole number comes, you have to write the decimal point here, and how many ever zeros you want, you can write it here. Okay, there will be no change in its value. You know, after decimal any zero comes, the value of 15 will not change. Okay, so where we are placing the decimal? After the whole number. Now what we have to do? We have to do the division. Here you can see the division now. So from number, that is 15, I have taken. Here we are not doing the division, sorry, we are doing the subtraction. Okay, From 15 we have to remove this number, that is 8.34. Again see the decimal place here, that is point and point. How many ever zeros I want, I can add after the decimal. There is no value for zeros after decimal. Clear? So just how to do the subtraction, you know that. You have taken the borrowing here and subtract, but don't change the decimal place. Clear? So this is our answer.